some of us shouldn't have to take this workshop because some of us are just victims in the situation? That's probably true. How many of you have ever felt personally victimized by Regina George? Good.
You know that Prince Harry's autobiography was written by a ghostwriter because Harry couldn't find his crayons. Prince Harry is notoriously doltish, having failed his Eton entrance exams twice and only been let in on the basis of who he was and his position in the royal family. He then went on to earn just 2 A-levels, 1 E and 1 F. Embarrassingly, Harry couldn't even pass his command course in the army and only promoted to the rank of captain.
Some weird translations out there of Prince Harry's new book, which is called Spare because in English there's a phrase, the heir and the spare, around the hereditary monarchy, where families want to have an heir, but someone just in case something happens to the heir. I'm Sophia, and if you love languages content like this, I make it all the time, so follow for more. But the heir and the spare isn't necessarily a phrase found in other languages. A bunch have gone for reserve instead. In Greek, reserva literally means spare wheel, so that's quite funny. I'm not sure how to pronounce the Finnish, but they've gone for deputy, warmies, like he's some sheriff in Ozark or something. Spanish went for en la sombra, in the shadows. Generally speaking, Italian loves taking loan words from English, so they just went for spare il minore. No idea why, but Portugal's Portuguese version went for na sombra, similar to the Spanish, but then Brazil's went for o que sobra, what's left over. Polish have gone for the other one. Which translation is your favourite? There are some weird translations out there of
Chapter 7, you talk about an incident that took place in the bathroom when Meghan first joined the family. Can you elaborate on that?
It was one of M's first nights in the palace, and they sent wipers for me and her.
Wipers?
Yeah, wipers for after you go poo.
Oh, geez, you have your own wipers.
Yes, so
Whoa.
they usually send 2 wipers per member of the family. Each one for my brother, my father, his wife. They all have 2 wipers, but for M, they sent 1 wiper. And it was hurtful.
Most people wipe their own.
If you look at the colour of toilet paper, it's white.
Oh,
There's certainly some unconscious bias there.
Harry, toilet paper has always been white.
Yes, so clearly it's systemic. Certainly a conversation that needs to be had.
I think you're grasping at straws here, dude.
I have to go.
You want me to send someone? Or 2?
My Todger, aka my Pepe, was in so much pain. And naturally, I thought about my mother. Princess D, remember her? I certainly do. When I think about my Todger, I think about my mom.
I may no longer be royal, but I'm still a pain in the ass.
That she started a campaign in the British press to pave the way for a marriage, and you wrote, I even wanted Camilla to be happy. Maybe she'd be less dangerous if she was happy.
Mm-hmm.
How was she dangerous?
Because of the need for her to rehabilitate her image.
That made her dangerous.
That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press. And there was open willingness on both sides to trade of information. And with a family built on hierarchy, and with her on the way to being Queen Consort, there was going to be people or bodies left in the street because of that.
Harry says over the years he was one of those bodies. He accuses Camilla and even his father at times of using him or William to get better tabloid coverage for themselves.
My penis-related problems had really begun to bother me. My brother Wills kept laughing at me and calling me Captain Rottencock. I decided there and then that I would leave the royal family and move to America, where my sore knob would not be mocked so cruelly. I agreed to an interview on Oprah, but all the way through the interview she kept staring between my legs and giggling. After the interview she told me that Meghan had shown her photos of it, and that it looked like a half-chewed pepperami. Meghan denied it, of course, but I didn't believe her. Oprah was right. It did look like a pepperami. One of those miniature ones. I decided to get medical help.
Are you two still looking for a way back into the royal fold? There have been rumours, Meghan, that you've written to Kate privately. Is that true?
No, I don't know anything like that. I I've never contacted Kate or written to Kate, though I have been known to sleep right.
Sleep right?
Oh yeah, and it plays havoc with her sleep cycles. I mean, my Meghan needs her rest, otherwise she can get very cranky. Can't you, Meghan?
I wouldn't say that at all, Harry, actually.
Oh, but remember that time when I sided with the housekeeper over you?
Harry!
I know she's an amazing mother and an amazing wife. An amazing person, actually.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sure you've heard by now, but we have new merch. Check out my new merch. That is on teespring.com, and I believe it's /Real Housewives Recaps, but I put a link in the description of this video as well. So check it out for everything, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.